guys, it's Melanie. Happy Saturday and welcome to what I burned / melted this week. So I have some candles that I was focusing on burning this week. I'm going to share those with you. I also have a few wax melts here, and some of this stuff is similar from what I had last week, and then some of the things are new because I did switch some stuff out because I was craving a little bit of variety. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with an oldie but a goodie. Those of you that have been with me for a very long time remember this. This is Light My Soy cake. I still have one more backup of this candle. If you are new to my channel, there was once a company run by a guy named Freddie who reached out to me and offered to send me a few of his products to try, and I fell in love with them, and I just started buying stuff from him in bulk because I loved his candles. These are a soy-based candle, and like I said, he's no longer in business, which is a major bummer because he honestly did the best bakery scents that I've ever smelled, and I love the strength of his candles. I love the overall performance. Cake was my favorite. It is just a amazing cake batter, basically vanilla cake batter scent. It's so delicious. It's so rich and almost buttery. And these candles always burn so beautifully for me. There is always a little bit of residue with soy wax on the side of the glass, but these always burn really evenly. I have not trimmed the wicks from my last burn, so you can see there are some mushroom tops that form on the top of these candles, but they've never sooted on me. They burned beautifully the whole way down. They were always really richly fragranced. The throw was amazing. I really, really miss Light My Soy. I would say that Swan Creek Candle Company is a sort of my replacement for Light My Soy. Their vanilla pound cake is one of my favorite fragrances. It's not exactly like the Light My Soy cake, but it's similar enough to where, you know, it's a good replacement. But I have yet to find a company that I like as much as I liked Light My Soy. I know there are some other soy candle companies out there that you guys have suggested, Pure Integrity, and then there's a couple more as well. So right now I'm not purchasing a whole lot in terms of home fragrance because I'm trying to get through what I have. And once I go through a lot of my stash, then I'll think about investing in more candles. But up until I get through a large chunk of what I have, I'm trying to refrain from adding more to that collection. Love that. Let's talk a little bit more about cake because why not? Obviously, I'm burning this today. This is Yankee Candle's chocolate layer cake. In my last few videos, I don't actually think that you have seen this like outside of the luminary that I normally have it in. You can see there's a little bit of residue here, but I will say this is one of my better burning Yankee candles, and it was actually purchased at Home Goods for $12.99. But the chocolate layer cake has always done well for me, even when I have purchased it at Yankee Candle. I do have an Illuma lid on here, which I feel like is a must for Yankee Candles. I believe this fragrance is still available, so if you want to go sniff it out, you can go into any Yankee Candle and get it. I love this Illuma lid. It has puppies dancing around the top and then little like puppy paw prints on the side. It's really cute. But I love this scent. It basically just smells like chocolate cake with frosting. It smells amazing. To go with that, I recently threw out the containers because I've already done my home fragrance empties, which are, by the way, going to be up on Tuesday. This is chocolate coconut cream from Scentsy. I think I still have, yeah, I have like one more melting of this before it's done. It's almost out of fragrance. Typically after about 4 or 5 days, I will change my wax from Scentsy, and I leave my burners on 24/7. So to get 4 to 5 days out of 2 cubes is pretty amazing. So that's one of the reasons I love Scentsy above most other wax melts, is because it lasts the longest. But this basically smells very similar to the chocolate layer cake, so it's kind of nice to melt them together. They complement each other nicely. Some other wax melts that I've been going through this week are once again French Autumn from Goose Creek and Peanut Butter Sugar from Goose Creek. You have seen these for the last few weeks. I have told you guys that I have multiple backups of both of these fragrances. Honestly, I think I need to try to get through most of them this year because I have noticed that certain ones that I'm pulling out are weaker than others. So I don't think these are wax melts that you want to keep for years and years. So I'm trying to get through as many as I can right now. They're still doing pretty good. The throw is pretty decent on most, but like I said, there have been a few where I've been like, do I really have anything in my melter right now? Because it doesn't really smell like it, but both beautiful fragrances. I highly recommend it. French Autumn is more of a perfumey, fruity, slightly floral type of scent. I know that's a lot in like one description, but that's really the only way that I can explain it. It almost has like a candy note to it. It's really beautiful. And then peanut butter sugar smells like peanut butter sugar. There's no better way to describe it. I did burn this a couple times this week, but usually only for about a half hour at a time. It's Paris Lavender Macaron. I honestly don't love this, and at this point I'm just trying to finish it, but it gets a little bit cloying for me after about a half hour, so I will blow it out. I feel bad because I think it's such a beautiful label and such a beautiful color of pink, and on cold, I just don't love lavender candles. I think that's the problem. I wanted to love it because of everything else that's going on here, but I just don't love it. I have a couple more backups. I know one of you had asked about purchasing them. I am thinking about maybe putting them up on my Instagram, maybe next week sometime, and seeing if there's any takers. But honestly, you would have to be willing to pay for the shipping part of it because I'm not going to eat the shipping. And I would probably let the candles go for definitely under $10. So I don't know, we'll see. I hate dealing with having to go to the post office, which is why I've never really done many like Instagram sales, because then I have to haul the shit to the post office and send it all. It's just a giant hassle. So I don't know, we'll see. If you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and do so, and maybe you'll see them pop up. And if you like that scent, grab it. Okay, Yankee Candle's Home Classics Pumpkin and Berries is the last one I'm going to share with you guys. This is actually something I bought at Target a few years ago, and it was on clearance for I think $7.19 or something like that. This is a very interesting fragrance. I really like it, but I think at this point I need to put it away and bring it out again in the fall. It's an interesting mix of berry note with fall spices, but not necessarily cinnamon spices like clove and almost like a bay leaf type of note, if that makes sense. It's intriguing. I don't get any pumpkin, but I get this berry, like blackberry, maybe raspberry, blueberry, like the darker berries, which, duh, most berries are, but you know, like rich, fruity berry scent with clove and bay leaf and maybe like a hint of nutmeg. That I kind of get just the tiniest bit of nutmeg. It's not crazy sweet, but it's also not crazy spicy. It's really an interesting scent. I don't know if they ever released this again or if this was a dupe for something else, like at actual Yankee Candle stores. I don't know. If you know anything about this, let me know. Yeah, this label down here, this label has seen better days. So there's not much information on there, but anyway, so I think I'm gonna put this away for now, but I did have this burning in my bedroom a little bit this week, and it's a nice scent. It is a smooth wax, which is not my favorite, but it's been working out okay in my bedroom. So that's it. That is what I was burning and melting this week. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys. Let me know if you have any questions down below. I really appreciate you guys watching. Please subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.